Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm a volunteer at the National Museum of the United States Army. Back in 2013 or 14, I first heard about plans for the National Museum from the Army Historical Foundation, and I became a founder. Like, I donated, and then in 2019, I PCS to Fort Belvoir. Coincidentally, the National Museum of the United States Army is here at Fort Belvoir, so I figured I could do more than just donate some money, but actually bring in my work and passion for the Army and hopefully help bring that to other people. I would have to say that's probably the machine gun 0815. Why it's special? Like, I grew up in Germany, so my first language is German, and 0815 is actually a German proverb that comes from that machine gun. Basically what it means is like run of the mill, like nothing special, nothing unique about it, and pretty much all German-speaking countries use it, but very few people know where it comes from. It comes from that machine gun. The machine gun was first introduced in 1908, and then improved in 1915. That's where the nomenclature 0815 comes from, but it was like so nothing special, just so mediocre that soldiers started to name it like 0815 for like anything that was like mediocre and just run of the mill. And like almost every German-speaking person knows that phrase and uses it, but most people don't know where it comes from. Well, I've always been very interested in history. Growing up in Europe, it's everywhere, around every street corner. So I've always liked history, and then my current occupation, I'm active duty Army, so I'm basically living history right now. Like, almost anything the Army does at one point could be historically significant. So pretty much everything I do right now is like living history, and that really coincides with my passion for history, and I just think that they both like just really go hand in hand. There is way too many favorite stories. One of my favorites, probably most favorite stories, one of the reasons why I stayed in the Army, the opportunities that it gives you. So I was stationed in Fort Bliss as a small private first class, and I heard about language training for upcoming deployment to Afghanistan to learn Pashto. So I applied, I did the prerequisite courses and everything, and I actually got picked, and then it turns out that the training was not here in the States, but actually at the Marshall Center in Germany. So coming from Germany, just like a year prior to, I was sent back for 4 months to learn Pashto while being stationed in probably one of the best hidden gems of the United States Army, the Marshall Center in Garmisch-Partenkirchen, Germany. It's absolutely breathtaking, like right at the Alps. And like most people don't believe when I tell them that I was sent to Germany for language training, when actually growing up in Germany and German being my first language. That the Army actually is despite everything that you might hear in the news, or that some people tell you about like how bad it is, it really isn't. It's all what you make of it, and the Army has great opportunities for everyone, be it that you just do 3 years and get out to get your education, your GI Bill, or if you make it a 20, 30, 40-year career. The Army has something for everyone, and it is a great opportunity. If you want to do something different, not your regular 9 to 5, see the world, then the Army is definitely the place to be. Anything, really. Anything, as long as they're genuine questions. Anything. Like, I've seen museums where people don't really approach the volunteers or the people working in it, and regardless of the question, they're like, one of my first platoon sergeants always said, there's no dumb questions, there's only dumb answers. So any question is fine. Yes, it definitely will be worth the wait. For myself, for the public, for everyone. For one, just the sheer amount of exhibits in the museum is like breathtaking. The kind of exhibits that are there is absolutely phenomenal. There's everything from like small, tiny pieces, all the way up to like King Cobra tank, the Bradley. Like it's all there. And like we're sitting here right now, like the volunteers. Like I'm really looking forward to working with the other volunteers again. Most of them are a little bit older than me, I would say. So there's always like great stories from their time when they were in the Army, or when their dad or uncle or granddad was serving in the Army. And it's just overall a great experience for everyone, be it you be in the Army or you've never heard about the Army and this is your first time hearing about it and seeing it. It's absolutely worth it.